is an elimination match.
Foxy time!
And from Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, Alicia Fox.
Hey, Alicia! Alicia!
Well,
you should have heard what Byron was saying about you earlier today.
Michael! I'm getting out of here.
Good, thank God. Now the show can get crazy like a fox.
Yeah, she's not quite like all your other superstars in WWE. She has some issues.
Unpredictable, sure. I'm into that sort of thing. One half of the Australian duo known as the Iconics.
And from Sydney, Australia, Billy Kay.
You know, there's just something about Billy Kay that I don't trust.
And what is that, Byron?
She seems so disingenuous. I mean, she smiles to my face, but I feel like she's making fun of me under her breath.
She is. Billy Kay, extremely beautiful, extremely dangerous, and a real up-and-comer here in WWE.
Byron, I talked to Billy Kay about you, and her quote was, "He's too dumb to function."
I find that hard to believe.
Listen, I didn't say it. I was just repeating what I was told by my source.
Good journalist. Here we go as we kick things off in this huge Royal Rumble match. Oh, that hurt. Knee to the spine.
Oh, torturous knee.
Oh, what a boot.
What a strike.
Oh, nasty impact.
Ah, face breaker.
Sweat starting to form on Alicia Fox's brow. She's in there with some stiff competition tonight.
Normal wear and tear, Cole. That's all this is. When you compete in a Royal Rumble match, you have to expect to absorb some sort of punishment.
How she responds to this is going to be very important moving forward. She simply cannot let it take her out of her game plan.
Oh, what a great escape.
Wow, I cannot believe it, Michael.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep. Over and over.
She's starting to take a beating.
Of course, it's a long-standing tradition that the winner of the Royal Rumble goes on to main event WrestleMania. But newer fans might not realize that the rule did not go into effect until 1993.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, the reversal by Alicia Fox.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, hanging on for dear life.
Oh, alley-oop powerbomb.
That might be it.
As Byron mentioned, 1993 marked the first time the Royal Rumble winner advanced to WrestleMania. In that year, it was Yokozuna who won the Rumble and challenged Bret Hart at WrestleMania 9.
Can you imagine if that rule was in effect prior to 1993? WrestleMania 5 would have been Randy Savage versus Big John Studd.
And again, unbelievable.
You don't see that every day. And it's Billy Kay showing some agility. Look at her go.
Alicia Fox
Big elimination
has
right
been
there.
eliminated.
Here she is, guys, and she looks to be on a mission.
Yeah, but this mission won't be easy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Boom. Here's her chance to end this thing.
Looking a little dazed here.
Yeah, she's definitely not looking herself right now, Cole.
Marie
Oh my
has
God.
been
Entry number
eliminated.
4. Who's it going to be?
Here comes Naomi.
Oh, no.
Naomi wants everyone to know that she's in charge.
No, she's too quick for her. Oh, a face breaker.
That didn't look good.
No, there's the reversal.
And Byron, you never want to find yourself in a spot like this.
Especially in a Royal Rumble match, Michael.
When we look at the prestige of winning the Royal Rumble match and how the event itself puts the world on the road to WrestleMania, we must go back to the success of the first Royal Rumble. The match started off with 2 future WWE Hall of Famers in Bret Hitman Hart and Tito Santana. And every 2 minutes thereafter saw an incredible list of superstars enter the match.
Oh, my God, what a forearm.
Look at the jaw.
It's obvious Billie Kay is feeling the pain that has been dealt out so far.
This may very well be the beginning of the end for her.
Guys, don't be surprised if she finds a way to win this thing. I'm willing to bet she has a little more gas in that tank of hers.
Guys, she's going to be feeling the effects of this beatdown for days, maybe even a week. Who knows?
Oh, Naomi is starting to look a little uneasy.
But you can bet she has plenty of fight in her.
She looked great coming out of the gates, guys, but somewhere along the lines, she started to falter for some reason.
So many things are said about Naomi's athleticism and aerial abilities. But when the superstar locks in her bad place submission, her opponent taps out in the blink of an eye.
This could be an elimination.
I think you're right.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
What a strike. What a punch.
What a strike. Remember, both feet must touch the floor once in order to be eliminated from this Royal Rumble match.
Irish whip.
And it's Billie Kay showing some agility.
She's looking at it. Ooh.
Nice.
Shut it down. Oh, there's the elimination.
And now it's Carmella.
For as good as Carmella is, Corey, the unfortunate truth is she's not above bending the rules a bit to gain an advantage.
I don't know what's so unfortunate about that, Cole. The goal is to win, and there are few better at finding different ways to win than Carmella. It's not her fault the officials don't know how to do their jobs.
Clothesline! Carmella may be in a bad way here.
This is not how she drew this one up.
But don't expect this to be her downfall, Cole. I still think she has what it takes to be there when the dust clears.
Perhaps thinking this position would be better for an elimination.
Well, who am I to argue, Michael?
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
She comes up big with the reversal.
Naomi just too fast for her. Guys, whoever wins this match tonight will forever be ingrained in one of the most exclusive and elite lists of all of sports entertainment, and that is no exaggeration.
Ooh, nasty impact.
Naomi
There's
has
the elimination,
been
Byron.
eliminated.
That was amazing.
This adds a whole new dimension to this match, guys.
You're absolutely right, Cole. Wow, that won't separate your shoulder. That'll divorce it. Attack to the midsection. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
And Sonya Deville says, not this time. Carmella just barely got out of the way.
She's starting to feel it. She doesn't appear too concerned, however.
Normal wear and tear, Cole. That's all this is. When you compete in a Royal Rumble match, you have to expect to absorb some sort of punishment.
But don't discount the damage she was able to inflict on her opponent earlier in the match. You can bet that's still very much weighing on her opponent's mind.
Beautiful technique.
What does Carmella have to do to regain her composure? Her opponent's clearly getting the best of her here.
I don't care how much of an expert you are in this business, nobody could have seen this match going this way. Nobody.
She's on the attack and on the move.
What a stomp.
Good grief. After a decision by then WWE President Jack Tunney, the WWE Championship was declared vacant. Tunney ruled that the winner of the 1992 Royal Rumble would be crowned the undisputed WWE Champion. At the time, superstars past and present all made their case for why they should be granted entry into the Royal Rumble match. It resulted in one of the greatest Royal Rumble rosters of all time.
Snapmare.
Oh, and the rolling neck snap.
Drop kick. It hits the mark.
Harsh impact.
She's beginning to take some heat here. At this point, you have to wonder if she can recover from this.
There's so much at stake here, guys, and if she doesn't get her act together soon, she's going to let it all slip away.
One of my favorite things about the Royal Rumble really is the element of surprise. You just never know who's going to come out next.
Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
Ooh, what impact. Now it's entry number 7. This might be it.
Oh, my.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
What do you think, Corey? Does she have a chance here tonight?
Of course she does, Cole. What kind of question is that?
Carmella is in position.
Boom, what impact. Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Oof.
The competition was fierce at the first ever Mae Young Classic. NXT stars, top international talent, some former WWE performers all converged in a field of 32. But there could be only one victor, and that winner was the Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane.
Carmella
There's the
has
elimination,
been
Corey.
eliminated.
What took him so long?
And there it is, boys.
Look at Sonya Deville.
Kairi Sane has been
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Byron, look who we have here.
This changes the entire complexion of this match. You gotta believe this one's over. using the knee.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Boom!
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Beginning to look bad for her here. But you can bet there's still plenty of gas left in her tank.
Mickie James was able to get out of there.
She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't
So
counter
that's
it.
a
There's the
big
elimination, Byron. That was amazing.
Natalya now joining into this matchup.
Boom, what a kick.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Oh, hanging on for dear life.
Oh, alley-oop powerbomb.
That might be it. And it's Natalya with the reversal.
Could very well get dumped out here.
A compromising position to be in during a match like this for sure.
And gets out of harm's way.
Oh, boy, that could have been bad, Michael. Mickie James was able to get out of there. Ooh, what impact.
Thunderous power slam.
Look out, a possible elimination coming up. Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. She's on the defensive now. I can tell you this is not how she envisioned this match going, guys.
I really like her approach here, guys. Despite taking on quite a bit of punishment, she's still in there. And I think a lot of that has to do with staying away from the ropes. That's where you get in trouble. The 2016 Royal Rumble match had quite a unique stipulation. In fact, it became the largest WWE Championship defense in history. WWE Champion Roman Reigns was the #1 entrant in the Royal Rumble, and in order to retain the championship, Reigns had to outlast 29 other entrants. But if Roman was eliminated, he'd lose his WWE Championship.
If Roman Reigns emerged victorious from the 2016 Royal Rumble match, he'd be the first superstar since Stone Cold Steve Austin in 1998 to win back-to-back Rumble matches. Reigns posted earlier that day on social media, line them up, throw them over.
Natalya
There's
has
the
been
elimination, Byron.
eliminated.
That was amazing.
For my money, guys, there's no greater Royal Rumble competitor than Stone Cold Steve Austin. The man simply dominated nearly every Rumble he competed in.
Here comes Sasha.
Oh, the mitt kick right on the money.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
She's out of it, guys.
Yeah, she's leaving herself wide open here.
Sasha Banks has
We're
been
about to get another
eliminated.
one.
Whoa, watch out. It's Brie Bella, and she looks like she's been waiting to cause some trouble.
Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricane Rana.
You gotta believe this one's over. The 2014 Royal Rumble match had so many rivalries, debuts, and streaks all in one that made for an exciting night in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The match saw Kane make his 15th consecutive appearance in the Royal Rumble match, and the Rumble debuts of The Shield, Rusev, Cesaro, Big E, Luke Harper, Eric Rowan, and Fandango. What a cutter!
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
And she's toying with her now.
She should stay where she is.
Look at this.
Hurricane Rana! Looks like Brie Bella is running out of steam here.
She's going to have to turn things around in a hurry, guys.
There's so much at stake here, guys, and if she doesn't get her act together soon, she's going to let it all slip away.
Little known fact, guys, the first ever Royal Rumble was broadcast on free television at the very same time that the competition was holding their Bunkhouse Stampede pay-per-view. Coincidence? I think not.
This could spell trouble, Corey.
Without a doubt. In fact, I'll be surprised if this doesn't lead to an elimination.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt. In fact, I'm a little surprised we didn't see an elimination there.
Vicious strike.
Oh, what impact!
And Brie does a bit of trash talking.
She dodges that one. Oh, straight forearm. She's not looking good here, guys.
Man, she's got to get her.
And there's a big-time elimination.
It's Dana Brooke. This is going to get interesting, real interesting.
Face plant. And it's Mickey James with a Mick kick.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Nobody does it better, Michael.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Oh, leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Dana Brooke may be in a bad way here.
She's going to need to find a way to mount an offense here.
But don't expect this to be her downfall, Cole. I still think she has what it takes to be there when the dust clears.
Hey, she can stand to get tested a bit here. She's clearly been in firm control in this match up to this point.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Dana Brooke is a superstar who has it all. She's intelligent, beautiful, powerful, and she possesses an incredible finisher. The sit-out Samoan driver will put an opponent down for a lot longer than the referee's brief.
There's the elimination. She's heading to the ring with a purpose.
Yeah, and that's to win this whole thing.
Clubbing blow to the back.
Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana. Lariat.
talk a lot about dream matchups and the luck of the draw at the Royal Rumble, and for good reason. At the 2017 Royal Rumble, we saw two icons go nose to nose that before then was only possible in WWE video games. And if you were playing with your action figures at home like time stood still when Goldberg stood before the almighty Undertaker.
Looking a little dazed here.
Yeah, she's definitely not looking herself right now, Cole.
And here we go now.
Oh, nasty impact.
Drop kick hits the mark.
She's looking a little unsteady. Her opponent clearly has her number here.
I really like her approach here, guys. Despite taking on quite a bit of punishment, she's still in there. And I think a lot of that has to do with staying away from the ropes. That's where you get in trouble.
One of these women has to pull away here eventually. At this point, it looks like it might just be her opponent.
This has got trouble written all over it, guys.
Yeah, this might very well lead to an elimination.
And gets out of harm's way.
Oh boy, that could have been bad, Michael.
I know Dana Brooke very well, and an opponent has to beware of...
Boy, the time just flies, doesn't it?
And there's the reversal from Dana Brooke.
Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk
about it. And that's elimination right there, guys.
with an exclamation point, no less.
Check out the look of determination on her face, Corey.
Yeah, she's going to be a tough one to eliminate tonight.
Backbreaker!
She is on fire.
She might have it. Back elbow.
Did you see that?
This is all but over.
Of course, it's a long-standing tradition that the winner of the Royal Rumble goes on to main event WrestleMania. But newer fans might not realize that the rule did not go into effect until 1993.
Liv Morgan sizing it up. Oh, what a clothesline. There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
Oh, it's Lana. Drop kick.
Oh, great height.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
When Rusev and Lana beat Bayley and Elias during the Mixed Match Challenge, I was shocked. Mostly because I looked forward to a winner's duet with Bayley and Elias, but also because it was Lana's first win.
Oof.
Harsh impact. Kick. Michael, I don't agree with your sentiment about wanting to hear Elias and Bayley in concert, but I agree that nobody thought Lana could pin Bayley. After all, she hadn't won a match in WWE, like, ever.
No, when you have a tag partner and trainer like the super athlete Rusev, it's just a matter of time before you reach the top of your division. Frankly, I was shocked they didn't win the entire Mixed Match Challenge.
Liv Morgan just barely got out of the way. Guys, whoever wins this match tonight will forever be ingrained in one of the most exclusive and elite lists of all of sports entertainment, and that is no exaggeration.
That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt. In fact, I'm a little surprised we didn't see an elimination there.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
What should Lana try to do differently at this stage to stay in this thing? We're going to see what she's made of here, guys.
You know, Byron's point about the elite list of past winners is spot on. Think about the hundreds who have tried to add their name, and that's elimination. Right there, guys,
with an exclamation point, no less.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Hey, Tamina is heading this way.
Backbreaker.
That'll realign your vertebrae.
Leg drop. Liv Morgan just barely got out of the way.
She wants it one more time.
Big elbow.
Now, she just needs to finish her off. That was both a quick and powerful strike, guys.
Could very well get dumped out here.
A compromising position to be in during a match like this, for sure.
We're looking at a possible elimination here.
This doesn't look good, guys.
Liv Morgan has
Man, I
been
can't wait to see who number 17 is going to be. Wow, she looks to be all business here tonight.
You have to be all business if you want to win a match like this, Michael. What a headbutt.
Vicious. This might be it.
Oh, my.
I gotta say, guys, Bianca Belair has wasted little time making a name for herself.
I mean, from the minute she walked in the door, the entire women's division stood up and took notice.
What height. What a stomp.
Good grief.
She's taking on some heat, but she knew this match wasn't going to be easy.
Oh, man. Normal wear and tear, Cole. That's all this is. When you compete in a Royal Rumble match, you have to expect to absorb some sort of punishment.
As Byron mentioned, Bianca Belair's impact has been immediate. From her very first match in the 2017 Mae Young Classic, Bianca has been opening eyes.
Yeah, and it's worth noting that in the first round of the Mae Young Classic, she gave up 4 inches and about 40 pounds to her opponent, but still won. That's a testament to Belair's immense strength.
Looks like Tamina's starting to slip a bit, though we've seen her come back from worse in the past.
But don't expect this to be her downfall, Cole. I still think she has what it takes to be there when the dust clears.
She's definitely slowing down here a bit, but that doesn't mean it's the end of the road for her. Not by a long shot.
Tamina has been eliminated.
I've seen some unique offenses over the years, Byron, but perhaps the most unique thing I've ever seen is when Bianca whips her opponents with her own hair.
I have never seen anything like it, Michael. But I'll tell you what, if I was to give advice to anyone facing Bianca, it would be to turn the tables against her. Go ahead and whip her with her own hair.
Nailed it. Beautiful technique.
What a strike. Boom, what a right.
This is not where she wants to be. At this point, it's fair to wonder how much more she has to give here tonight.
There's so much at stake here, guys, and if she doesn't get her act together soon, she's going to let it all slip away.
It's not looking great, but I've never seen her give less than 100%, and I don't expect that to change here.
Boom!
Ooh, nasty impact.
You gotta believe this one's over. Oh, look. We're about to see it.
Thunderous slam.
What's this gonna be?
Wheelbarrow. Nailed it.
She's in a bad way here, Byron.
The
Don't
Young
count. And there's a big-time elimination.
Eliminated.
Oh, we have a new superstar entering the fray here.
This should be interesting.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Boom! Oh, what impact.
Beautiful technique.
Hard landing there.
Nothing to worry about, just a little misstep on her part.
Oh, straight forearm.
She's starting to sweat a bit. When she agreed to this match, she knew this wasn't going to be easy.
Normal wear and tear, Cole, that's all this is. When you compete in a Royal Rumble match, you have to expect to absorb some sort of punishment.
Well, there's still plenty of matches to go here, guys. Unless something crazy happens, I don't envision this being the end of the road for her.
Harsh impact.
The 2016 Royal Rumble match had quite a unique stipulation. In fact, it became the largest WWE Championship defense in history. WWE Champion Roman Reigns was the #1 entrant in the Royal Rumble, and in order to retain the championship, Reigns had to outlast 29 other entrants. But if Roman was eliminated, he'd lose his WWE Championship.
Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
Oh, what a great escape.
Wow, I cannot believe it, Michael.
Whoa, it's another reversal.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that.
Oh, nice belly to back.
That could be a game changer.
When you talk about great rookie years, Shayna Baszler's first year in NXT has to be in the conversation. She got more done in 3 months than most competitors do in 3 years. Tough spot for her to be in, guys.
Yeah, this could be it for her, Michael.
Shayna Baszler has
This
been
will be number 20.
eliminated.
I'm pumped.
Well, here comes Nikki.
For my money, guys, there's no greater Royal Rumble competitor than Stone Cold Steve Austin. The man simply dominated nearly every Rumble he competed in.
Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape.
Ooh, what impact. She's got her.
Oh, man, Ember Moon is really feeling the pressure.
A knee drop.
Oh, man, Ember Moon is really feeling the pressure.
This could be huge. And Byron, you never want to find yourself in a spot like this.
Especially in a Royal Rumble match, Michael. After a decision by then WWE President Jack Tunney, the WWE Championship was declared vacant. Tunney ruled that the winner of the 1992 Royal Rumble would be crowned the undisputed WWE Champion. At the time, superstars past and present all made their case for why they should be granted entry into the Royal Rumble match. It resulted in one of the greatest Royal Rumble rosters of all time.
Just breaking down the opponent.
Woo-wee. Not looking good for her right now. She's starting to feel the pressure here, fellas.
This is not where she wants to be right now. She's dangerously close to losing this thing. But then again, so is her opponent. What a match.
When we look at the prestige of winning the Royal Rumble match and how the event itself puts the world on the road to WrestleMania, we must go back to the success of the first Royal Rumble. The match started off with two future WWE Hall of Famers in Bret Hitman Hart and Tito Santana. And every 2 minutes thereafter saw an incredible list of superstars enter the match.
Ooh, right in the face.
Destroyed.
It appears as though Nikki Bella is starting to fade.
Her hopes of winning this match may very well be in jeopardy.
I really like her approach here, guys. Despite taking on quite a bit of punishment, she's still in there.
Nikki Bella has been eliminated.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
And here's Nia Jax.
One of my favorite things about the Royal Rumble really is the element of surprise. You just never know who's going to come out next.
Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
Quick thinking by Nia Jax.
Slam!
This has got trouble written all over it, guys.
Yeah, this might very well lead to an elimination.
This might just be an elimination, guys.
Not going to be easy, though.
That's a shocking elimination, if you ask me. It's Charlotte. What can this be about? Oh, straight forearm.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
When I think of these saddest betrayals in WWE history, Charlotte cutting down her father in front of the entire WWE Universe might be the most heartbreaking. That was just brutal.
Knife edge chop. Woo!
Got the leg.
Dragon screw.
That'll tear your knee up.
Looks to make an elimination here. And gets out of harm's way.
Oh boy, that could have been bad, Michael.
What are we going to see here?
Head over heels.
Yeah, incredible flip.
Nia Jax able to avoid damage there.
This might be it. Oh, my. Oh, an overhand chop. You know, guys, where a superstar enters really can make a difference. Of course, we've seen early entrants do well in the past, but there's probably no better advantage than entering toward the latter portions of the match. Oh, no, this could be it.
I'd be shocked if it isn't, Cole.
Oh, what a great escape.
Wow, I cannot believe it, Michael.
Lariat.
Nia Jax is really starting to fade now. This is not at all where she hoped to be at this point in the match.
There's so much at stake here, guys, and if she doesn't get her act together soon, she's going to let it all slip away.
The Flair legacy grew at Charlotte's first WrestleMania, where the Raw Women's Championship was revealed. Charlotte styled, profiled, and walked out of WrestleMania with the gold.
Boy, the time just flies, doesn't it?
Oh, my Lord. Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Nobody gets up from that, Cole.
And some people are saying she's one of the favorites.
You can count me as one of those people, Cole. That's for sure.
Drop kick with precision. And here comes Charlotte.
She's not looking good here, guys.
Man, she's got to get this
Huge elimination right there. Takes her off her feet.
That's how you eliminate somebody's vertical game.
Little known fact, guys, the first ever Royal Rumble was broadcast on free television at the very same time that the competition was holding their Bunkhouse Stampede pay-per-view. Coincidence? I think not. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
She's out of it, guys.
Yeah, she's leaving herself wide open here.
To elaborate more on the 1988 Royal Rumble Bunkhouse Stampede controversy, it's worth noting that the competition held their event in New York that night, a location long considered to be WWE territory.
A bold move indeed, but I'm willing to bet in retrospect, the competition wishes they never did poke that bear.
And Byron, you never want to find yourself in a spot like this.
Especially in a Royal Rumble match, Michael.
That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt. In fact, I'm a little surprised we didn't see an elimination there.
What a strike. What a strike. Oh, what impact. Charlotte turns it around.
Nice move.
This could spell trouble, Corey.
Without a doubt. In fact, I'll be surprised if this doesn't lead to an elimination.
Guys, I don't think we can watch a Royal Rumble match without mentioning...
Uh-oh.
Going for it looks like a power set.
Yes. We are moments away from the next entrant.
It's Alexa Bliss on the way. You better look out now.
Reflecting a bit more on Pat Patterson creating the Rumble, I can tell you that the concept wasn't initially welcomed with great fondness.
Imagine pitching a battle royal that starts with just 2 people. On paper, that's a tough sell. But when it comes to Patterson, you have to trust that he knows what he's doing.
And gets out of harm's way.
Oh, boy, that could have been bad, Michael.
Clothesline!
Nailed it.
The WWE Mixed Match Challenge made for some strange teams, but perhaps the weirdest duo in the entire tournament was Alexa Bliss and the monster among men, Braun Strowman.
Yeah, the WWE Universe gave Bliss and Braun the name Team Little Big, and the numbers don't lie. Braun is almost 2 feet taller than Bliss and almost 300 pounds heavier.
Byron, I'm surprised you watched Mixed Match Challenge after you got fired.
Reassigned.
Saxton, even more impressive than Bliss and Braun's size difference is their teamwork. They beat the 2 toughest gingers in WWE when they defeated Becky Lynch and Sami Zayn in tag team competition.
Their win wasn't a huge shock.
Yes, it was.
What was a shock, Corey, was Bliss and Braun admitting that they found each other cute. Well, that's a strange couple to sit behind at the movie.
Strange is beautiful, Byron.
Charlotte Flair has a natural ability that most WWE superstars yearn for. How can any competitor even hope to challenge the Queen, Byron?
Well, Charlotte is a fast learner and has the greatest of all time as her mentor.